Hello again and welcome back. Welcome to another class, to class number 182. Yes, sir, we only have a few classes left. Not too many, maybe 13 or 14 classes. We have 14 classes left. Less than 3 weeks. We'll be finished with this. So, congratulations on reaching this point. I didn't think you would reach it, to tell you the truth. Yes and no. I have confidence in my students, but most of my students don't study enough. Have you studied enough up to now? Yeah. Are you satisfied with the effort you have made to improve your English? Do you feel you have made a strong effort to improve? I hope so, especially if you're an official student. Okay, class number 182. We'll start with a brief review of class 181. Camera 1, please. All right, class 181 is very simple. Where did you get that sweater from? Or where did you get this sweater? I bought it. Okay, what store did you buy it from? I really didn't buy it. I received it as a gift. I received it from my daughter and my wife. They gave it to me for Christmas. Okay, so I don't know where they got it from. I don't know where they got it, or I don't know where they got it from. Otra forma de usar from. Where do you come from? ¿De dónde eres? Where do you come from? There are two ways in English of saying de dónde eres, de dónde procedes. Where are you from? And where do you come from? There's really no difference. However, we normally say simply, where are you from? Where do you come from? Although it's perfectly correct, in my opinion, it gives the idea of más forastero que extranjero. For example, if a person is in my city and has an accent from another city in the same country, where do you come from? Now, if it's a person who has a foreign accent, clearly from another country, I probably would say, where are you from? But don't worry about that. These are small nuances, matices, nuances of difference. And I'm not even 100% sure if that's correct or not. So I recommend, where are you from? Where are you from? Another thing we saw yesterday, and this is very important, enseño porque quiero. I teach because I want to. I don't have to. I do it because I want to, not because I have to. I don't have to teach. I could delegate this class to another teacher, and the other teacher would do it probably as well as I do, maybe even better. So I don't have to teach. I don't have to come here. I come here because I want to. I give this program because I like to. Not because I have to, or because I need to, but because I like to, and because I want to. I don't teach English on TV because I need to, or because I have to. I teach English on television because I like to, because I want to. En los cuatro casos aparece la palabra o la partícula to al final. Yo no enseño aquí porque me hace falta, because I need to. No enseño aquí porque me obliguen, because I have to. I don't teach here because I have to. Enseño aquí porque me gusta. I teach here because I like to. Enseño aquí porque quiero. I teach here because I want to. En ambos, los cuatro casos, to. All right. Enseño porque me gusta. I teach because I like to. All right. I use this pen because I like it. I have this pen with me because I like it. Me refiero al bolígrafo. Okay. Ahora, sostengo un bolígrafo porque me gusta. ¿Se entiende? Sostener en la mano un bolígrafo. I hold a pen, because I like to. When I teach, I like to. I hold a pen when I teach because I like to. Now I hold this particular pen because I like it. Okay? Now, sostengo un bolígrafo en la mano porque quiero. Porque me da la gana. Porque quiero. I hold a pen, no this pen in particular. I hold a pen in my hand because I want to. Now I hold this pen in my hand because I want it. I want this one in particular. I want it because I like it. All right. So I hold a pen when I teach because I like to, not because I need to. I don't need a pen as a type of security blanket. All right, blanket is una manta. We say manta de seguridad. I don't need to hold a pen. I don't have to. Nobody is obligating me to hold this pen. I hold it. I hold a pen in my hand when I teach, usually because I like to. I like to hold a pen in my hand. All right, why not? I've been holding pens in my hand for 35 years teaching. And I imagine if I teach for another 35 years, which I doubt, I'll continue holding a pen. Maybe not this one, I imagine, but some other type of pen. So I teach because I like to. I come here to this studio because I like to. I hold a paper clip in my hand when I teach because I like to. Okay. I'm married because I want to. I want to be married, okay? I came to Spain because I wanted to, not because I had to. Originally, I came to Spain as a student when I was 20 years old, and I came because I wanted to. I didn't come because I had to. Nobody was forcing me to come here. I didn't come here because I had to. I came here because I wanted to. And I stayed here for a year. I didn't go back. I didn't go back because I didn't want to. I wanted to stay. I came here as a student. And I came under the American university system, which is based on semesters, not years. So I had a choice at the end of the first semester here in Spain to go back. And in fact, I didn't enroll for the second semester. I didn't enroll, matricularme, for the second semester in January because I was traveling abroad for 45 days. I didn't have time to enroll. And I came back too late to enroll. But I decided to stay for another 6 months in Spain anyway, not because I had to. I could have gone back if I had wanted to. If I had wanted to, I could have gone back to the States in January 1973. But I didn't go back because I didn't want to. I stayed here. I stayed here because I wanted to, not because I had to. Nobody was forcing me to stay here. I stayed here because I wanted to. Yeah, because I liked it, España. I liked the country. I was enjoying it. So I stayed here because I wanted to, not because I needed to. All right? In fact, I needed to go back to finish my studies. But I went back in the summertime, 6 months later. And I went back because probably I needed to. All right. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello there, how are you today? Are you well? Good, my name's David Wardell and today we're going to look at class 181. Now, do you remember, what did we look at? We looked at questions with where and from, and also we looked at expressions like I want to or I like to, yeah? Now, with me here is Annette. How are you today, Annette?
Fine, thank you.
Are you well?
Yes, I am.
Good. Are you ready to work hard?
Of course.
Of course, as always. Very easy today. I want you to ask me, first of all at home, ask me where I'm from. Ask me where I'm from. Very easy. Perfect. Ask me where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Where are you from? Repeat.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? I'm from England. I'm from England, for example. Okay, next one. Ask me where I get my clothes from. Ask me where I get my clothes from. Are you really interested? Nah, okay. Ask me where I get my clothes from.
Where do you get your clothes from?
Good, repeat.
Where do you get your clothes from?
And again.
Where do you get your clothes from?
Clothes, clothes. TH, hay una TH ahí.
Where do you get your clothes from?
Clothes, clothes.
Clothes.
Clothes. A difficult word, clothes, porque en medio hay TH. Clothes, clothes. Again?
Clothes.
Okay, better. Where do you get your clothes from? I get my clothes from shops, like everybody. Okay. Ask me where my uncle's from. Ask me where my uncle's from. Very good, very easy. Ask me where my uncle's from.
Where's your uncle from?
Where's your uncle from? Repeat.
Where's your uncle from?
Very good. My uncle's from England too. My uncle's from England too. The next one. Okay, ask me where I got this pen from. Ask me where I got this pen from. Very good. Now, Annette, ask me where I got this pen from.
Where did you get that pen from?
Very good. Repeat.
Where did you get that pen from?
Good. I got this pen from work. It says Vaughan Systems on it, yeah? Okay, so ask me where I got those books from. Ask me where I got those books from. Very good. Now, ask me where I got those books from.
Where did you get those books from?
Very good. Repeat.
Where did you get those books from?
Good. Where did I get those books from? I didn't get those books, yeah? Someone bought them for me. So, okay, so ask me where my grandmother's from. Ask me where my grandmother's from. Very good. Ask me where my grandmother's from.
Where's your grandmother from?
Where's your grandmother from? Repeat.
Where's your grandmother from?
Muy bien. Okay, repeat. Where's your grandmother from? From. Cerrando bien la boca. Where's your grandmother from? My grandmother's from England too. Very good. The next one. Ask me where I got these trousers from. Ask me where I got these trousers from. Very good. Ask me where I got these trousers from.
Where did you get that trousers from?
Uah, te he pillado. Trousers son plural.
Oh.
Okay, so where do you get
That.
those trousers from?
Where did you get those trousers from?
Muy bien. Did you make that same mistake at home? I wonder. Trousers are plural. So where did you get those trousers from? Where did you get those trousers from? Okay, the next one. Ask me where I got this chair from. Very good. Ask me where I got this chair from.
Where did you get that chair from?
Good. Repeat.
Where did you get that chair from?
Very good. Okay, and finally, ask me where my brother got his car from. Good. Ask me where my brother got his car from.
Where did your brother get his car from?
Perfect. Where did your brother get his car from? Okay, now we're going to go on to the next topic, which is I want to or I like to, yeah? So, for example, if I say no pudimos ir a Croacia, pero queríamos, you would say I couldn't go to Croatia, but I wanted to. I wanted to. You have to include the to at the end, yeah? Of course, it implies to go, yes? I wanted to go. So, for example, ella no tiene una casa en propiedad, pero le gustaría tener uno. Le gustaría tener uno. ¿Cómo se dice esto? Okay, very good. Ella no tiene una casa en propiedad, pero le gustaría.
She doesn't own a house, but she would like.
She would like.
She would like to own one.
She would like to.
Ah,
Final. She would like to. She would like to. Hay que aprender esta forma.
She doesn't own a house, but she would like to.
She would like to. Very good. Okay, nunca he visto el Taj Mahal en la India, pero me gustaría. Very good.
I've never seen the Taj Mahal, but I would like
to.
Annette, I've never seen the Taj Mahal, but I would like to.
But I would like to. Okay. Would you like to speak perfect English?
Oh, of course. I would like to.
I would like to. Would you like to go for a walk?
I would like to.
Yes, I would like to. Would you like to have class tomorrow?
Yes, I would like to.
Good. Do you want to have class tomorrow?
Yes, I would like to.
Or yes, I want to.
I want to.
Muy bien. Hay que aprender esta estructura. Es muy importante. Thank you, Annette. And thank you at home. Goodbye.
Okay, welcome back. The next 8 minutes is devoted to the verb to lead. To lead, I'm the leader, you're the follower, so, in this class at least, so I'm going to lead you, and you're going to follow me. If I'm a good leader, then probably you'll be a good follower. If I'm a bad leader, then you probably won't be a good follower, or you will be misled. I will mislead you. Llevar por el mal camino is to mislead. O sea, mal guiar, mal liderar. to mislead. Let's go to camera one. This verb is interesting, and it needs 8 minutes to teach, please. All right. To lead, escrito lead, to lead. No lo confundas con lead, pronunciado lead, pero se escribe igual lead, que es plomo. Lead. Curioso en el inglés, ¿no? La ortografía es terrible. Lead, lead, es pronunciado lead, es plomo. Se escribe igual que lead, el verbo guiar, liderar. ¿Eh? To lead, o llevar por un buen camino, o llevar, en el sentido de llevar una vida sana, llevar una vida fácil. Okay, Maria leads a very easy life. To lead. But we'll come to that later. A leader's job is to lead people, to lead them in the right direction, not to lead them in the wrong direction. Some leaders are very good, and they lead people in the right direction. Other people don't lead people in the right direction, but sometimes, because they have leadership skills or good communication skills, people follow them, and they follow them in the wrong direction. Those people are bad leaders. We have good leaders and bad leaders. So people who have leadership skills need to have intelligence and good moral ideas to lead people in the right way. A good leader to lead. I will lead you, and the other teachers will lead you through the dark forest of the English language. It's a long, deep, dark forest. Stay with us. We'll lead you through the forest. But you have to come with us, and you have to do what we say, and we'll lead you. Okay, the past tense of lead is led. Now, led, que se pronuncia igual que plomo, que se escribe lead, sin embargo se escribe led, L-E-D. Even English-speaking people make mistakes with the spelling on these words. The past tense and the participle of the verb to lead, escrito lead, is led, escrito led, como suena, L-E-D, como pierna pero con D al final. Leg, led, led. During the Second World War, George Marshall in the United States led the war effort. He led the war effort. In the European theater of operations, Dwight Eisenhower led the Allied troops against the Nazis and the Italians, the fascists and the Italians. And in the Pacific theater of operations, two men, two Americans, led the war effort. Chester Nimitz, an admiral in the Navy, and MacArthur, okay, General MacArthur, who is an Army general. Those two men led the effort. To lead, led. Okay? Julius Caesar led the Roman troops in the battles of Gaul over a period of 10 years. He led the Roman legions in their effort to subdue and to take most of Gaul and part of what is today Belgium and Switzerland. He led the troops. And then after those wars, he came back to Italy, and he wasn't welcome, and he decided to lead his legions to Rome and to change the government. To lead. Okay, lead. A leader leads. Okay? Now, to lead you down the right path or to lead you down the wrong path. If you lead people down the wrong path, you're misleading them. If you lead them down the right path, well, then you're a good leader. Okay, to lead also means llevar. María lleva una vida muy fácil, muy cómoda. She leads a very easy life. Maybe, I don't know. She leads a very easy life. Some people lead difficult lives. Some people lead very interesting lives. Yeah. Yes, Alberto, who comes here, who teaches, he leads a very interesting life. Yeah, he leads a very interesting life. Other people lead a very boring life or a very monotonous life. They lead a life that's very routine. Every day they go to work to the same place. They spend 8 or 9 hours in the same place. They go back in the same route. They go home, and then once a year they go see their parents in another town, in La Coruña, for example, and then they spend 1 month in vacation, they come back, and every year they do the same. So they lead a very routine life. Vida rutinaria. They lead a very routine life. What kind of life do you lead? Do you lead an easy, tranquil, relatively routine life? Or do you lead an exciting life? Many different things. Traveling to different places, trying different jobs, testing this, testing that. Yes, there are a lot of Spanish people who lead very interesting lives. There are a lot of Spanish people living in New York City. There are quite a few Spanish people living in Vietnam. There are quite a few Spanish people living in Thailand and leading very interesting lives. You can find Spanish people practically everywhere on this planet. And in each country, most of them are leading very interesting lives. Yes. Are you leading an interesting life? Are you taking advantage of this time on the planet? Tu hora en el escenario. You have 1 hour on the stage, como decía Macbeth. Are you leading? Are you taking advantage of the time? Are you trying to find ways to lead an interesting, stimulating, fun, exciting, maybe, life? Yes, yes. Or do you prefer a routine life in which you do basically the same thing every day, basically the same thing every weekend? You don't take any risks. You prefer to avoid risks, to avoid potential problems, to avoid too much work, and simply to vegetate. Do you prefer that kind of life? What kind of life do you prefer to lead? Do you prefer to be a leader or a follower? Do you want to lead, or do you want other people to lead you? Okay. Are you in charge of your life, or are your circumstances in charge of your lice? As Ortega y Gasset said, soy yo y mis circunstancias. Does your yo lead, or does the circumstances lead? Who leads in your life, you or your circumstances? I hope you do. I'll be back after our sponsors. All right, we have 1 minute. I can't lead you anywhere good in only 1 minute. But also when you're talking about the army, you know, the commander, a la carga, charge, they charge, and the commanding officer leads the troops into battle. It's a very dangerous job, to lead the troops into battle. Sometimes in the business world, the new sales manager leads the troops into battle and turns around, there aren't any troops. All right, to lead the troops into battle. To lead, to be a good leader, and to lead a life. To lead a life of ease, to lead a life, to lead an easy life, to lead a difficult life, to lead an interesting life. What kind of life do you lead? Think about it. What kind of life would you like to lead? Think about it. Okay? I'll see you in a few minutes.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah. Welcome again to another class, otro bloque conmigo. Y también hoy tengo una invitada muy especial, my lovely Mamen. Hello.
Thank you. Hello, Hannah.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, we're going to look at a verb.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to look at the verb to lead.
Okay.
All right.
Dirigir.
Okay, good. Yes. So we have the verb to lead, que es un verbo irregular, irregular verb. Now, to lead puede significar varias cosas. Primero, claro, liderar, también guiar y también encabezar. Okay, so ya sabes más o menos the general idea y los significados. Now, did you lead your troops into battle last week?
Yes, I led my troops into battle last week.
Great. Good, wonderful. Okay, great. What does troops mean?
tropas.
Exactly. Muy bien. Okay, so, claro, Mamen really is actually a general. Okay, también. All right? So, I asked, did you lead, right? Lideraste, guiaste, encabezaste?
Sí.
So, did you lead your troops, tus tropas, into battle last week? And Mamen said, yes. I led my troops into battle last week. So, en el pasado, como es verbo irregular, el verbo to lead, en pasado es que led, led, L-E-D, led. Rima con red, el color rojo, led, led. Okay, ahora, have you led your troops into battle so far this week?
Yes, I've led my troops so far into battle so far this week.
Very good, muy bien. Okay, aquí, ¿qué tiempo verbal hemos usado? Which verb tense did we use? Past, future, present perfect? Yes, right? Okay, so we used present perfect, pretérito perfecto. Why? Because this week, so far this week, so far this month, so far today, so far this year, siempre usamos pretérito perfecto. ¿Por qué? So far this week es un periodo de tiempo abierto, no acabado todavía, por eso hay que usar pretérito perfecto. So, have you led your troops into battle this week or so far this week? Mamen said, yes, yes, I've led, he liderado. Otra vez, I have, contracción, I've led my troops into battle so far this week. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did the president of the company or his secretary lead the meeting?
The president of the company led the meeting.
Perfect, muy bien. So here we're saying to lead a meeting significa ¿qué? Que dirige una reunión, okay? Someone who manages the meeting, someone es el que es más o menos el encargado de la reunión, okay? So, did the president of the company or the secretary lead the meeting? Mamen said, okay, the president of the company led the meeting. Muy bien. Have you led a lot of meetings this month?
Yes, I've led a lot of meetings this month.
Perfect, muy bien. Yes, I've led a lot of meetings this month. So, otra vez hemos visto el verbo presente infinitivo to lead. To lead, después pasado, verbo irregular, led, led. Y también que pretérito perfecto usamos el participio pasado, que también es que led, led, como el verbo pasado, igual, las dos. Okay. Did he lead the company for several years?
Yes, he led the company for several years.
Good, muy bien. Yes, he led the company for several years. ¿Qué significa ahí? Pues sí, él dirigió, right? Dirigió, o lideró, literalmente lideró la empresa durante varios años. Okay. Did the conductor lead the orchestra?
Yes, the conductor leads the orchestra.
Oh,
Leads the orchestra.
Led.
Sorry, this is in the past. The conductor led the orchestra.
Good, muy bien, repeat.
Yes, the conductor led the orchestra.
Okay, repeat, orchestra.
Orchestra.
Good, muy bien. Okay, so repeat, everyone home, orchestra. Orchestra, orchestra, orchestra. Okay, so did the conductor, el conductor, we say the same.
No, el director.
Director, vale. Conductor es el que maneja un coche, ¿no? Conduce un coche, claro. Hecho, ¿habéis visto? Yo hago también lo mismo, hacer de inglés a español como lo hacéis en casa también. Yo también, ¿ok? So, it's not conductor, it's director in Spanish, but in English, cuando decimos director de orquesta y tal, in English is conductor, okay? So, did the conductor lead the orchestra? Yes, the conductor led the orchestra. Did the captain lead his team into victory?
Yes, the captain led his team into victory.
Perfect, muy bien. So captain leads his team, right? Lidera su equipo. So did the captain lead his team into. Now, esto es como una frase hecha. You lead your team into victory. Decimos con la preposición into. So, to lead your team into victory. Did Moses lead his people out of Egypt?
Yes, Moses led his people out of Egypt.
Good, muy bien, very good. So did Moses, ¿quién es Moses en español?
Moisés.
Exactly, muy bien. So Moisés in English is Moses, Moses. So did Moses lead his people out of Egypt? Right, lideró, guió su gente fuera de Egipto? Sí, okay, sí, sí. Yes, Moses led his people out of Egypt. Okay. How long did she lead the department?
She's led.
Oh, repeat. How long did, pasado simple, how long did she lead the department?
She led the department for 3 years.
Perfect. Así, repeat. Muy bien.
She led the department for 3 years.
Perfect. Muy bien. También you can lead a department, como hemos visto. Otros ejemplos. You can lead a company, right? You can lead a team into victory. You can also lead a department, right? So if you say Pepe leads the human resources department, Maria leads the finance department. En esta pregunta, right? How long did she lead the department? Mamen, she led the department for 3 years. Okay, good job, Mamen,
Thank
como
you.
siempre. Okay, keep practicing this verb at home to lead. See you next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Welcome back. I've just had an idea. I've just had an idea. Right now, se me acaba de ocurrir una idea, dirías aquí. En inglés, he tenido una idea. I have just had an idea. Yeah, my idea is the following. Let's change to camera number 1. That's my idea, please. Okay, as you know, to have just más el infinitivo. Acabar de más el infinitivo. Okay, en inglés, to have just más el participio. Acabo de comer. I've just eaten. Acabo de hablar con ella. I've just spoken to her. Acabo de dejar caer el lápiz o el bolígrafo. I have just dropped the pen. Acabo de coger la taza. I have just picked up the cup of water. Acabo de empezar este segmento. I have just started this segment. Acabo de poner la taza en la mesa. I've just put the cup on the table. All right. Now, this morning, when I left home, I had just closed the door when my telephone rang, and it was my daughter. And I spoke to her, and then I went downstairs and started walking to my car. Just when I got into my car, I had just gotten into my car when my telephone rang again. I had just, ahora estoy diciendo had y no have. Acababa de entrar en mi coche cuando de nuevo sonó el teléfono. I had just gotten into my car when boom, the telephone rang again. Yeah, and it was my wife saying, "You forgot to take your umbrella." Yeah, I know, but it didn't matter. I drove to work, and when I got to work, I drove to a radio station, and I sat down in front of the microphone, and I started the show. Good morning and welcome back. Welcome again to a new edition of, and I had just started when I realized that I was going to lose my voice. I had just started when I realized that. So for half an hour, I tried to speak on the radio, and then I decided to stop. And another person took over for me. Another person substituted for me. Another person took over for me. And I decided to go to the doctor. But I had just left the office when I realized that it was too early to go to the doctor. Okay, so I went to my office. I drove to my office. And I had just gotten to my office when I remembered that I had a meeting in another place, at least 45 minutes away. So I had to get into my car and go back. Okay, acabo de verla. I have just seen her. Acababa de verla cuando llegué. I had just seen her when I got here. So to have just. In the United States, we often say, I just saw her. It's incorrect grammatically, but it's very, very common in the United States, and it's used in England as well. Juanita, acabo de verla. Acabo de hablar con ella. I just saw her. I just spoke to her. Pero lo correcto es, I've just seen her. I've just spoken to her. Okay? You see, when I saw Maria, when I got here, Maria said to me, she said, excuse me, Richard, have you seen, I don't know where Julio is. Where's Julio? I said, Maria, I've just spoken to him. I've just seen him. He's upstairs in his office. I've just seen him. I've just spoken to him. Okay. Now, that's what I said to Maria. But that happened yesterday. So what happened is, ahora narrativa de lo que pasó ayer. When I got here yesterday, I saw Julio upstairs. I spoke to him for a few seconds, and then I went to the makeup room for the makeup, and then I came down here to the studio to start recording these programs. When I got here yesterday, Maria said, Richard, do you know where Julio is? Yeah. And I told her I had just seen him. I told her I had just seen her. It's just reported speech or indirect speech. When I saw Maria yesterday, she asked me if I knew where Julio was. And I told her that I had just spoken to him, that I had just seen him. All right? And she said, but that's not possible. She told me that he wasn't here. And I said that yes, he was, that I had just seen him. I had just seen him and I had just spoken to him. Okay? That's the narrative. All right? And then after the class yesterday, I went home. And when I got home, my wife was there waiting for me. And she told me that she was trying to contact Maria on the telephone. And I said, well, I told her I had just been with Maria for 3 hours. I told her I had just been with Maria for 3 hours. Le dije que acababa de estar con ella durante 3 horas seguidas. Ayer llegué a casa y mi mujer me preguntó, ¿y María dónde está hoy? La estoy intentando. Bueno, me dijo que había estado intentando llamarla. Y yo le dije, pues yo acababa de estar con ella. I told her I had just been with her. Esto es reported speech. Y have just se cambia had just. All right? When I came to Spain in 1972, I had just finished my second year at the university. I had just finished that. And when I left the States to come to Spain in July 1972 from Atlanta. And I had just sold my car when I left Atlanta to come here. Acababa de vender mi coche. I had just sold my American car when I came to Spain. All right? Acabo de hacerlo. I've just done it. I've just done it. ¿Qué te dijo? Pues me dijo que acababa de hacerlo. What did he say? He said he had just done it. I've just spoken to them. Yeah. What did Richard tell you yesterday when he saw? Well, when he saw me, he told me he had just spoken to them. Cuando le vi, me dijo que acababa de hablar con ellos. When I saw him, he told me he had just spoken to them. All right, he had just spoken to them. I haven't finished yet, but I've already started. Well, what did Richard say yesterday at that point? Well, he told me that he hadn't finished yet, but that he had already started. Okay? And Maria has just started counting down. It's the final countdown. She has just started. So I have to go. But I'll be back to close the program in just a few minutes.
Hi, and welcome to Vaughan Inglés 4.0. My name is Alberto Alonso, and I'm your teacher, and I'm going to teach you some more interesting things. Yeah, a lot of interesting things. So make sure you pay attention. Make sure you study, and make sure you follow along. Follow along is seguirnos desde casa. Follow along from home. And you have to repeat everything. No nos cansamos de decir esto aloud, en voz alta. Okay, entonces todo lo que everything you hear, and everything Carmen says, and everything I say it. Say it aloud. That's right. That's how you're going to improve. All right? Now you know who my student is porque acabo de decir su nombre. I just mentioned her name. Do you remember what I just said? I said Carmen, but we're friends, so I can call her Mamen. You can't. She didn't give you permission to call her Mamen. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my student for today, Mamen. What's up?
Ready to go.
Siempre te pido. Vas a tener una paranoia conmigo ahí. Right? Because I told her, what's up? I can think, I'm ready to go. Perfecto.
Ready to go.
La respuesta, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Have you been studying?
Yes, of course.
Now, of course, you know, right? Now we have to look at some vocabulary first.
Okay.
Now, do you have a favorite word in English? Do you have a word that you say, you know, I like the way this word sounds, right? I like to say this word. I use it a lot.
Velvet.
Velvet. Is it terciopelo in Spanish?
Yeah, I like
5
it.
points for me. Okay, velvet. Yeah, it's a nice song.
It sounds well. No?
Yeah, it sounds like I do like the word. Nunca lo he
Okay.
pensado. I like it. Velvet. The word sounds nice. Good choice.
It's good in Spanish and in English.
Yeah, it's true.
I like it in
Terciopelo.
Spanish as well.
Yeah, I like the word bubble.
Bubble. Me
Bubbles are
too.
called blah, 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 bubble, and babble. Me gusta blah, blah,
Yeah.
palabras con mucha B, right? Babble, bubble. I like words like that. They're
Yes,
funny.
yeah.
You spit when you say them. Babble, bubble, right? Okay, well, we're going to look at some vocabulary. So remember, aloud, with us. Let's do it. Primero, presidente o consejero delegado.
Chairman.
The chairman.
The
The
chairman.
chairman, that's right, the chairman. El hombre silla, the chairman. Ya, no sé por qué, así es.
Yeah.
Porque a lo mejor se siente en la silla más grande de la mesa,
Yeah.
right? The chairman. Now, ask me what Frank Sinatra's nickname was.
What was Frank Sinatra's nickname?
Sinatra's
Nickname.
Eso es. Te pusiste la S,
Yeah.
la S con Nick en vez de...
What was Frank Sinatra's nickname?
Perfect. Frank Sinatra's nickname was the chairman of the board, el jefazo,
Yeah.
el jefe de todos los delegados, because he was a great singer. Frank Sinatra, right? The chairman of the board. Okay, the next one. Asombroso. Estupendo.
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing, absolutely. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's amazing. Nos encanta este adjetivo.
I like
¿eh?
awesome.
Awesome es muy americano.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, that's awesome.
My
Mola. Es que mola. It's awesome.
Yes. No, my son is always saying awesome. Everything
well,
is awesome.
It's true. Our favorite adjectives, I think, are nice,
Yeah.
cool, and awesome.
But I don't like nice because you use it too much.
We use other, oh, it's nice. Everything's nice.
Everything
Pretty
is
nice.
nice.
It's nice. Oh, it's a nice course.
That's-
Mama's a nice student. I'm a nice teacher. It's a nice mug. Everything's nice. Have a
Everything-
nice day. Everything's nice. She prefers mean. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we said amazing. Amazing. Es una canción de Aerosmith. It's amazing. Canción muy bonita. Okay, number 3 is tribunal. Una parada de metro, tribunal.
A court.
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 Muy bien, otra parada de metro, Ríos Rosas. Ah, no, no estamos con paradas de metro, estamos con vocabulario. I'm sorry, se me va la olla. I'm losing my head. Okay, tribunal, es que asocio una cosa con la otra y ahí vamos. Okay, so tribunal is court. Court. Okay, the next word is contagioso.
Contagious.
Contagious. Dilo en casa, contagious. Contagious. Us. Contagious. Contagious.
Contagious.
Contagious. That's right. Now, what are some things that are contagious?
The laugh. The
Laughter.
Laughter.
Laughter, la risa. Laughter is contagious. What else?
Swollen.
No. To yawn.
To yawn,
Yawning.
yes.
When you yawn,
Yawn.
other people begin to yawn.
Yeah.
That's contagious. Laughter. Also, negative things are contagious too.
Oh,
A
yes,
cold.
A lot.
A common cold, right? Un resfriado. It's contagious, right? Okay, let's continue. Number 5, compatible.
Compatible.
No pate, pero pat.
Compatible.
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 Compatible. Compatible, that's right. And the opposite?
Incompatible.
In.
In.
Yeah, incompatible.
Okay.
A veces es in, a veces es on.
Yes.
Así es como, a veces es disc, pero esta vez es incompatible.
Yeah.
Compatible. Compatible. Okay.
Okay.
Acordaros, la terminación able y ible, okay, responsible, es un toro, a bull. Respectable, responsible, compatible. ¿Qué oyes en común? A bull, al final de todos. Respetable,
Respectable.
respeta un toro. Respectable. Respect bulls. They're good animals. Okay, so that's it. That's the vocabulary. Not bad.
No.
Not bad. Okay, now, here we go. We're going to look at something we looked at the other day. Your favorite, gong gong. Gong gong. What is it? It's not the present perfect. I'd. The past perfect. Because now at this level, you should be mastering, llegando a dominar, or at least understanding the past perfect. Y the past perfect es lo mismo que el presente perfecto, como hemos dicho antes, pero cambia un sonido.
Yeah.
Okay, so yo te lo voy a dar en presente perfecto y quiero que me lo das en pasado perfecto.
Okay.
Okay, I've been.
I'd been.
I'd been, right? I had se contrae a I'd. Y yo estoy diciendo I have, que es presente perfecto, okay?
Yeah.
She's seen.
She'd seen.
She'd seen. Ella había visto. She'd seen. She had contraído. She'd seen. Okay? They've come.
They'd come.
They'd come. Muy bien, you've got it.
Yeah.
Good job, good job. Ok, well, vamos a mirar una cosa aquí. Vamos a ver algo que pasa y le interrumpe otra cosa. Es otro uso de este pasado perfecto.
Okay.
Un ejemplo. I'd just had breakfast when the telephone rang. Ok, vamos a usarlo así. Te voy a dar dos cosas y tú me dices, estaba haciendo tal cuando pasó tal. Ok, speak to my mother and the doorbell rang.
I was spoken.
I'd
spoke.
just.
Yes.
Justo acabo de hacer y
I'd just spoken to my.
I'd just spoken.
Yes, I'd just spoken to my mother when the telephone rang.
When the doorbell
rang.
Okay. Wake up. Power went out. Se fue la luz.
I'd just woken up when the power went out.
Very good. I'd just woken up when the power went out. Practícalo. It gets easier, I promise. See you next time. Ciao.
Okay. Class 182 is now over. It's now part of our history. But remember, you need to review it if possible. It's a very important class. I had just done things in the verb to lead. The verb to lead is a very important verb. I don't want to mislead you by telling you that English is easy, because it's not. If I promise you that you will learn English quickly and without a strong effort, then I will be misleading you. I will not be leading you properly. That's to mislead, and I don't want to mislead you. I want to tell you the truth. Learning a second language is not easy. It requires a lot of work, hard work, effort, perseverance, and ilusión, como dice aquí, a lot of really wanting to learn. So, I'm not going to mislead you. I'm going to lead you well. So, we'll continue tomorrow.